Hello everybody, welcome back to JCfinger. This is a glitch video for those of you who have requested it. I haven't done one in a while because it's become very complicated, very tedious, and it's a glitchy glitch. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Today I'm going to be showing you how to place tables underneath the wedding table that we received in the wedding event not long ago, so your Sims can actually sit down and eat on them. But do remember, Sims FreePlay do realize that some of the items don't work and they might fix it in the near future. So this would work for now, but you never know. It might get fixed so that they can actually sit down without us having to go through a glitch process. I will also show you how to overlap these vineyard hedges and create a piece like this, as I did in my royal castle build, and we'll be putting together the wall that separates the wedding arbor from the royal castle build. I have a selection of flowers out here already, so let's get started with a 2x2 room and a 3x2 room. And now I'm going to use the duplication button just to extract one of these hedges and put them in place in the room. And again, I need another. And I think I need another, so I just don't have to go back to the same process. Now I need a door, a double door that is, and we'll place it at an angle in the room so they're both touching. And then we need a square rug or a round rug. Try as much as possible to follow the steps exactly, or it won't work, and that can be quite frustrating. Now I'm going to shorten the room by half and then cancel that. Now I'm going to take the door that isn't glitching red and place it on the red door. Now I'm going to tap outside the building that's got the hedges in it. Now I'm going to accept this with a green check, and now I have to shorten this room by half as well. Oops. There we go. Cancel that. And now I'm going to tug the hedge away from the door and then use the curved right tick at the top right of your screen. And now I'm going to get this room ready again. So I'm going to take that door off, put it back at an angle, and then put the rug back in. You have to do it that way, otherwise the rug wouldn't fit. Now I'm going to buy one more of this and place on the flashing red hedge. This is the only way it works for me. I found that if I place one from any part of the building into that room, the glitch fails. I don't know why, but I realize that when I buy it, it works. Now I'm going to place some of these cypress trees at this corner here, right there, and then another one at this end and on the opposite end here. Now I've purchased another one, and I'm going to place it there. Purchase another one, place it there. So this is the structure you're going to need to get started. Just get it done like that. You can have your own selection of flowers, but this is mine. This is what it should look like. So now I've already placed, another hedge on top of the one there, you can see. So that's perfect. So I'm just going to tap on that and then tap on the outside of the grid where you can actually build, so right at the end here, and it's gone in place. See? So I'm just going to come out of the build mode so that it doesn't fly off or anything. There. So we go through the process again. I'm taking that away because it was a glitched version and it won't work if I use it again. So bring out new ones from your inventory or purchase some more from the home store. So shorten this room again by half, cancel that option, and then take the unflashing door, place it against the red door, tap outside the building with the hedges, and then shorten this room by half. Tug away the hedge from the door, cancel the action with the curved green tick at the top right hand of your screen, and now I'm going to prepare the room again. This is what I mean by it being really tedious. So if you're really desperate to have a certain look, then by all means go ahead and do this. I've purchased another one and placed it on there. And I think we're ready. And again, I tap on the outside of the grids and it's right on there where it should go. Now I'm going to come out of build mode just to make sure it's now in place and it doesn't fly off. The process continues. I have to get rid of the used or contaminated hedge. Place a brand new one or get one from your inventory and place them in there. Shorten this room by half. Cancel that action. Take the other door, place it on the red one, then tap outside of the building with the hedges. Shorten that room by half. Now tug away the hedge from the door. Use the curved right hand tick in the corner of the screen. And now it's time to prepare that room again. So let's pull the rug out, otherwise I can't place the doors at an angle. There. And then put the rug back in. So now that's ready for the next one. Now I've purchased another, or take it from your inventory and accept it. Now it's stuck together. We have to rotate it now. Once and do it again. And both should go in place. Now move along and tap on the floor, exactly on the floor. Remember the item is a 1x3, so we need to tap on the floor so it goes in place and doesn't catch onto anything else. Now it's in place. Get rid of this one because it won't work if you use it again. Buy another or bring it out from your inventory. Place the 2 in and then shorten this room. Grab the door, place it against the red one, and then on the outside of the building with the hedges, shorten that room by half. Now tug the hedge away from the door. Cancel the action using the curved tick arrow at the top right of your screen. Get this room ready again. Place the door at an angle and then put the rug back in. Now let's place another brand new hedge on the flashing red one. And then we need to rotate them into the desired position. And once again, tap on the open space here. Done. Get rid of that one because it won't work. And repeat the process. Now, seeing what I've done here, you could do anything with these hedges, with the cypress trees, with your plants. You could create something else entirely that works for you. You can even overlap these hedges on a balcony. What you have to do is elevate them after they've been glitched. The Royal Castle Life build shows exactly how to do this. I did a glitch in that video where I elevated lights and placed them on pinnacles, and I also elevated smoke machines and placed them in the chimney. So you just need to follow that method to achieve the desired look. I'm just going to speed ahead here because all you need to do is just repeat the same process. What I'm doing now is glitching one more hedge to place on top of the sunflower plant. And because it's not at the edge of the grid, I can't just tap on the outside and have it go in the exact location I want it to. So I have to place a lot of obstruction along the way between the room with the flashing red hedge and the destination, which is the sunflower plant. So when I place it on top of the sunflower plant, this is what it would look like right here, just to cover up the brown soil, if I might call it that. So I think we're ready. So I'll rotate it to the preferred position and then drag it along the obstruction so it stays red. Both hedges are in place as I drag them along. If it goes onto an actual piece of clear floor, you'd lose one and then you have to start the glitch process all over again. So I've taken one off and one is in place, and that's perfect. So that's what I was trying to achieve. And now we've done that, I just shorten that room for the next phase. That looks good. Let's quickly move on to the wedding table and make it useful. In my wedding video, I had the lilac table, so I used a white table to place underneath it, and it camouflaged really well. In this case, I'm using the pink, so I need a gray to go with the gray wedding table, so I'm using that one. It's from the French collection, but you have to purchase that from the store. I think it's a perfect fit. So let's go ahead and place the items where they need to go in the room. The glitch process is the same, and I will have to create obstruction along the way in order to drag it there. If I just tap on the wedding table, I'll catch the wedding table instead, and I'll have to start the glitch process all over again. So I have to drag it along. Okay, Now we need to go to the rooms option and shorten this room by half. It's the same process. Grab the door, place it on the red one, and then tap on the side of the build that you're going to drag the item away from. Shorten the room, cancel the action, tug the table away from the door, use the curved right hand tick in the corner of your screen. And now I'm just going to get this room set up again for the next glitch process. So let's go and get a table. Where are we? Yeah, I've got one in my inventory here. And then place it against that one. Now I need to create obstruction along the way. Otherwise, as soon as I drag the table out, it'll just sit outside like this one right here. And then I have to start all over again. And that's what made it really tedious for me anyway. And yeah, let's get another one here, because that could take a full length table. And now it's time to drag the table along. So there we go. There. And now I'm going to take one off and the other one's still in place. Now let's get rid of all the obstructions. And let's see it. Oh, it's great. See, I've not done this with this color. It's perfect. Let's get a sim to come and sit down. But still, I think I'm going to get a grill and ask her to eat something. Yeah, let's place that out here. Use the barbecue. So yeah, it's a perfect fit. It's quite nice. It does take off some of the petals, as you can see, but it's fair enough, and it's a perfect blend. So yeah, she should be done now, and I'm sure she's going to. Yes, there you go. So that's how I did it in the wedding video, and I placed a table on both sides, obviously, and it works. The next thing to do is create the green wall at the back. A number of you requested that, so let's get rid of this room here. And let's extend this to the back and spread it across. One more there. And now we're going to get the luscious paintings from the decoration section. Where are we? Where are you? There. Green, lush green wall art. There we go. So just place 3 across that way, and if it's a longer wall, then of course place as many as required. And then I need to create just this room here. So what I do is place one inside, place another one of the exact same kind on the other side, and then tug downward, upward, and pull the actual frame wall inward. Now we've got one flashing red. You have to purchase another right there, place it in on the red one, then tap on the set, and then tap on the gap between the other two, and it's completely covered now. Let's come out there. That's what it would look like. So if you repeat the process again, you can then cover up the other space, and then you have a complete green wall. So purchase another right there, place it on the inner wall, grab the 2 and just tap on the gap, and that does it. I mean, it's completely different for the upper part. Assuming you had a higher wall and you wanted a green wall to extend that far, then the process is slightly different, and I'll show you that. So do the same thing, tug up and down, and then pull the wall that's got the 2 frames on it. It flashes red, purchase another, stick it on the red one. Oops, now that's just popped up forward. Well, I'm just going to drag the other one along to it, and then go up, go back down, go up, and they're both with me now. So just bring it to the end there. And then cancel the action by clicking on the red X right here. And now it's in place. Now, as you know, there was an error when I tried to place that up there, so I have to go through the process again properly so you see how it's actually done. Purchase a new one. Always remember, you have to purchase new items or you have to get one out of your inventory. Tug up and down as before, pull the wall that's got the frames on it, and one flashes red, purchase another or bring one from your inventory, place it on the flashing red one right there. If you don't follow those steps, it won't work. Now I'm going to grab the two and tug them to the outer one right here. There. So now there's three in place. Now you have to go up by one, and you can see that it's still flashing red down below. I need both. So I'm going to go down and then back up again. The one down below is no longer flashing red, so it means I have both up here. So take one off and one stays in place. And that's what it looks like. But the thing is, I'm going to do it once again because you have to be able to drag it along as you elevate. And I'll show you what I mean right now. Just remember to keep repeating the process. If it fails, just try it again. But remember, it works better when you purchase a new one from within the store or you get one out of your inventory. That's the only way it works for me anyway. Now place that in there. Tug the two out to merge with the outer art. Go up, go back down, go up. Now you see it's scattered around, so just grab everything that's red and bring it to the position you want and take one off. So that's what I mean. And then repeat the process again. I'm just going to cover that wall. Let's go up, go down, and well, tug that in, and then bring a new one against the red. Oops. This is what you would deal with. But at least it stayed in place. And then bring all three out. Well, all two. Go up, go down, go up. And now we want to tug along. So just drag it along and let go. Well, not let go. Take off one into your inventory. And I'm going to repeat the process again. Let's do that. There's so many steps. I personally forget some as I go along. That's why it's complicated. Up and down, and then drag it along all the way to its destination and take one off into the inventory. So that completes this glitch video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.